What's good? It's your boy 2K here. We almost there, people. We almost there. There's been an oral commitment by Deontay WIlder's team, but there is no official commitment by way of signing of documentation, aka contracts, just yet. Deontay WIlder's team, Shelly Finkel and Al Hammond, are giving Anthony Joshua and Eddie Hearn 48 hours to send over the contract detailing the terms that Deontay WIlder has orally agreed to. He will sign it, send the shit right back, and we may have a fight in the UK, possibly in November, December of this year. Now, Shelly Finkel mentioned that the target date was September 15th, but he also said we understand that we may not be able to do that because that date is for a possible Canelo Triple G rematch, which is another fight that is on the brink of being made again. Ever since Triple G realized that his 50-50 offer was a dumbass move and came down on his offer, right? So Finkel understands, hey, we might not get September 15th, so this may push the fight to October, November, December. Now, also what Shelly Finkel mentioned was that they didn't get the kind of purse that they wanted. Also, they didn't get the proceeds of the fight that they wanted, right? And he didn't mention the amount of money that they actually agreed to, but Eddie Hearn mentioned previously that he offered him a $12.5 million deal and he offered him a $15 million deal, right? So it's assumed that Deontay WIlder took the $15 million simply because Shelly Finkel said that the purse was excellent enough for them to basically bypass the fact that they didn't get the proceeds that they would want from the fight. So there's that. Also on the Joshua Hearn side, the reason why this fight might not be in September is because Eddie Hearn came out and mentioned that he's currently working out a deal with Alexander Povetkin and Andre Ryabinski, right? So it's basically what I've been telling y'all all along. The last time I gave y'all an update, Anthony Joshua will most likely fight Povetkin next in September. Deontay WIlder will most likely fight Dominic Breazeale, and then these two may face each other at the end of the year or early next year, right? So, and Andre Ryabinski is that's a powerful motherfucker, man. You know what I'm saying? So if they could bypass Povetkin, bypass Dominic Breazeale, and make this fight cracking possibly in October, hell yeah, let's do it. We get an undisputed champion faster. That's what's up. But Andre Ryabinski, as I mentioned, he's powerful. He's been saying for the last 3 months that Povetkin is next for Joshua, and this dude pretty much gets what the fuck he wants. You know what I'm saying? Just because of his ties. This dude is like mafia over in Russia. Y'all niggas know how Jay Prince is in Houston? You know what I'm saying? Andre Ryabinski is the Jay Prince of Russia. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? So he pretty much gets what he wants. So there's a possibility that that fight may happen. And like I said, Eddie Hearn confirmed that the deal is almost done with those two. Also, another thing, Deontay WIlder alluded to the fact that the contract has not been signed before they actually said they're giving him 48 hours to send it over, because he said, hey, the $50 million, aka the 39 million euro contract that we offered him before is still on the table to take the fight in the States. So that tells you that even though Deontay WIlder orally committed to Hearn's offer to have a fight in the UK, he's saying, hey, there's no contract signed, so that fight could still be on the or that offer is still on the table that had a fight in the US. You know what I'm saying? So basically, at the end of the day, the ball is in Anthony Joshua's court, and we're supposed to know within the next 48 hours. So I'll let y'all know. But man, if we can get this fight at the end of this year, man, we got other fights that could possibly be made along with this one, like fucking Jarrett Hurd and Jermell Charlo. You know what I'm saying? You got the WBSS tournaments that are popping up, and you got motherfuckers in those tournaments that are really good fighters that can make for an excellent final. Like, for instance, Josh Taylor, if he gets past Victor Postal, he's going in the tournament. He could possibly fight Regis Prograis in the final of that tournament. That's a big fight. You know what I'm saying? We could possibly have Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford at the end of this year if something could happen there. You know, possibly the Canelo Triple G rematch. As many of you motherfuckers out there try to say you don't want to see that fight, you lying like a motherfucker. That's still a big ass fight. So at the end of the day, 2018 could fuck around and take the shine from 2017 if we can get a lot of these fights made. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, the ball is in Anthony Joshua's court once again. What is he going to do? YouTube, do what you do in the comment section. Let me know what you think. This is real talk for real fans. One.